not a lot of detail. We're always really concerned about and want input from people who use it. So we did clinical beta testing, and we had clinicians, about 45 to 50 clinicians from 6 different countries, try out the pre-publication version of version 3 on cases and give us feedback. And we made some changes based on that. Empirical testing in Canada, Germany, Netherlands, Norway, Sweden, UK, and the United States before it was published. So we wanted to make sure that it was functioning okay. And that was based on 782 participants, and there's now probably been, actually that's probably closer to 20 additional studies that have been done. What about its relevance here? So it was developed in Canada, it's used in, but now up to 42 different countries. In general, there's strong evidence for cross-cultural validity of the HCR-20. In fact, all of the meta-analyses that have tested this have found that its predictive strength is the same in different countries. So predictability does not differ across countries according to the meta-analyses. We also know that risk factors are quite similar across cultures. That is, there may be a somewhat different manifestation of what substance use problems looks like or what delusions look like in Egypt versus Canada, but they're both risk factors, okay? So there's little evidence that there are truly unique risk factors in different countries. The translation and validation plans are underway, as you've heard about, and I have been impressed with the progress. Summer, I just said something nice about you. She's like, what? I said, I just said something nice about you. The translation and validation plans are underway, and I've been very impressed by your progress.
Thank you.
So, there is a worldwide need for violence risk assessment, and it's becoming more and more evident that a lot of countries are facing the same types of decisions. There have been problems over the years with a purely unstructured clinical approach to risk assessment and an over-structured actuarial approach. We have found that SPJ generally, and the HCR-20 more specifically, is robust across countries, but has not been tested widely yet in Egypt. And that will change with the research plans that are underway. Are there reasons for optimism? I think there are, and that is based primarily on the fact that we've seen the HCR-20 perform comparably in many different countries, including Asian countries and many non-English speaking countries around the world. And I think there's with this kind of sea change in your laws and the emphasis on the research that is going on, I think that there are lots of reasons for optimism that the HCR-20 could be helpful in your system. So with that, I would like to thank you for your time.
Thank you, Professor Kevin Douglas, for your presentation, and we're all very excited about the HCR-20. Somebody wanted to say something?
Yes. Thank you, Professor Douglas, for all your support and for the opportunity you gave to us to start working on the translation. I just want to highlight that the translation is spearheaded by Dr. Mona. Dr. Mona, she did all the work with her team, so Dr. Mona and Dr. Maisa are with us here from the translation team. I only did the coordination, but the actual work is done by Dr. Mona, so we'd like to applaud you for that. And I want to tell you that we are so proud of the product, and in the future, it will be something that will hold our names for years and years to come for the service. So we thank you for helping us put our names on that. Thank you.
Before we go for our coffee break, we will have a panel discussion. I'd like to ask all the speakers please to join us. Professor Navon, Professor Douglas, Professor Shamrami, to join us here. And if anyone has any questions regarding the speakers, I would also like to ask Professor Dina Shukri to join us.